Welcome to our channel. Today we how to disable SELinux enforcement on RHEL VPS temporarily. Quick tutorial step by step clearly. To disable SELinux enforcement temporarily on a RHEL VPS, begin by accessing your server via SSH. Use your preferred terminal application to connect. Log in with your credentials. Once logged in, check the current status of SELinux by running the command sestatus. This will show whether SELinux is currently enforcing, permissive, or disabled. To change the enforcing mode, issue the command setenforce 0. This command will set SELinux to permissive mode, which effectively disables enforcement. To verify that the change took effect, run the sestatus command again. You should see that the mode has changed to permissive. Remember, this change is temporary and will revert upon rebooting the system. If you need to make the change permanent, you will have to edit the SELinux configuration file. To edit the configuration file, use the command /etc/SELinux/config. Locate the line that starts with SELinux equals and change it from enforcing to permissive. Save the file and exit the editor. However, for a temporary disablement, the setenforce 0 command will suffice. Always remember to switch SELinux back to enforcing mode when you're done with your tasks. To re-enable enforcement, simply run the command setenforce 1. This will restore the enforcing mode and ensure your system remains secure. For any further checks, run sestatus once more to confirm the change. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.